What was the energy like in the room during that battle? Take us through that whole battle.
I think the energy, first of all, the energy was, mind you, we did the biggest thing ever because the Hot 97 just happened that same night. But we had no clue what that meant, right? If you have the elevator, mind you, you're in the elevator with Jay-Z. Jay-Z like, what's up? I got my young boys right here. What's up? I think Swiss Beats was in there. Because we in like Rough Rider studio with somebody with Rough Rider, Swiss Beats and them niggas was that, whatever. I don't know if it was Rough Rider studio, but I know Swiss Beats was in there, right? And it just was some rap shit. I mean, it's back in the day rap shit. This is just 24 years ago. You know what I mean? So I'm hype, I'm hungry, so I want to battle. Even if you lose, you just want to battle. Like, you know, you're gonna get your shit off, whatever, but he picked Freeway and smoked him.
Yeah. I mean, was he upset? Was he
Freeway don't get upset. Cowards don't get upset. It'd be funny when you hear someone. Just imagine you got a little brother, right? He scared of mosquitoes. He's scared of butterflies, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he go to the studio and say, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna sell drugs. I'm gonna do this and do that." And you just looking at him in the booth like, it's funny to you, right? That's right. Freeway.
Mm.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Mind you, they're gonna think I'm hating and all that shit, but I'm talking about no hate. When you're really from the streets out here doing your thing, busting your gun and all that shit, right? You look at niggas like, damn, if we wasn't rapping, bro, you'll be my food. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this ain't no bully shit. It's like, I know you won't go to the length that I would go to. And I know I know what the fans gonna say, bro, nobody care about all that. I don't care about it either. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. It's almost like how Bishop was in Juice. He can fuck your life up even though he's wrong. But my thing is this, I never go that far. I would never talk about this shit if I wasn't getting money off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you don't talk about it, it never happened. I mean, bro, what you never heard Freeway come out and say, yo, Freeway called Shady Black yesterday, right? And said, man, O didn't give me 5,000. He gave me 3,000. I said, bro, you missed the whole point. The whole point is that I gave you some thousands out that they gave me to get to you. And you turn around and
for a show, right?
Yeah, in Maryland. He turned around and told niggas, don't book O. We not beefing at all. I'm thinking we like this.
Wait, Freeway's telling people not to book you.
Told Charlie Mack. Charlie Mack, like, yo, Freeway told you don't book me. Then I called Freeway, like, yo, Charlie Mack told me what you said. No, Charlie Mack said it. So I'm sorry, at the end of the day, if you talk to Charlie Mack, you say he said it, and he's saying you said it, y'all both said it. Y'all talking to each other about it. But my thing is, why? Why was y'all talking about that? Why would y'all not want me to get no money? Why? What I do? That's the part that's hurtful. That's the part that make you upset. That's the part you don't give a fuck what no fans say. You feel like, nigga, you gonna do that to me? Fuck you, nigga. I'm not gonna sit and beg you to do that. I'm gonna just come at your neck, especially when you're a pussy. I mean, I heard people like, yo, oh, you gotta chill. You seem too mad. You seem bitter. I am bitter about me losing my son. I'm bitter I don't have a mom. I'm bitter I don't have a dad. I'm bitter I have no grandparents. I'm bitter niggas got me locked up for murders I ain't do. Not about this shit. This is a layup. But I'm a passionate nigga. That's it.
So you were in the studio with Santos recently?
Yeah.
And Trump gave him a call and was like, yo, basically don't fuck with me if you fuck with him. Let me
tell you what's so crazy about this. Think about this, bro. I had a beat that I paid for, right? Called Santos one night. Santos like my little brother. I fuck with him. Everybody say he's hard to deal with. He's not hard to deal with if you're a real big brother to him. I could call Santos like, yo, don't fucking do that. Don't do this. Because he know I got love for him, right? So I said, bro, I got this crazy ass beat. We're going to go back and forth on it. My man, CEO Nafis Scott, can't give him to do the hook, right? We giving the song to Santos. I guess, listen, bro, I don't get no credits off of it. We go back and forth. I don't care about that song. We paid for the beat too. The beat, we gave it to Santos to put out on your shit. You can make money off that shit for the rest of your life, whatever, right? So just think about if you're a person that's trying to sign him, won't you be happy about that? But instead, when you're a bitch with thongs on, you so worried about me in the studio with Oschino, I can't fuck with you no more. Oschino's giving me a song for free. He paid for the beat for me for free.
What did you do? It got to be a female involved or something.
But who knows? I done hit a lot. I don't know.
It gotta be something,
I mean,
man.
his wife did work on my block, right? In DC, I never had sex with her, none of that. I don't lie about my pop, nothing. She cool as shit, beautiful lady, before he knew her. But he was dissing me before that. He admired me. You gotta think about this. You can't drive, you never hustled, never had no Hot Wheels. So everything I did for real, you never did. So you see me like, why he get to do it? You want to be from West Philly. You want to be from Philly. You don't even got a PP number. Not saying you got to go to prison, but why you play with a nigga that's been through everything? You ain't been through nothing. First of all, when you go in if you go in beauty salons to get blonde dreadlocks, you can't. I don't want to really argue with you, nigga. You 50, you get blonde dreadlocks. So not blonde. You get only. I guess they call highlights. Only some of them blonde.
Yeah.
So you go in there and ask for highlights, bro. And any man that can't drive at his age, that alone speaks for itself, bro. Who the fuck 40-something can't drive? You're not normal. But he admired me, and I understand, but see, he don't understand. I chop him up. In the internet, you can't fuck with me. You can act normal, act pious, act radical, and don't give a fuck, and to chop you up because, nigga, no, I know you. You try to be with Freeway, and your chain fake as shit, bro. Acting like, the crazy part, let me tell you something. He gave it to CeeLo to make it act like CeeLo gave it to him. And bring it out of a bag, right? He bring it out of a bag, right? That shit's so fugazi, right? When I say so fugazi, right? You pull out a bag like CeeLo gave it to him. So just imagine it's like I give you a chain like, hey, Sean, when you get on the camera, act like you gave it to me, right? And you give it to me, here you go. Oh, I pull out, yeah, nigga, yeah, put it on your feet. That nigga, he do all theatrics. So then he tells CeeLo, yo, don't clear that song you did with O, right? I called CeeLo the other day, it's People's the other day, like 4 days ago. Because you know I was about to commit CeeLo, I said, oh, chill out. CeeLo might don't know. You know I got no pics. Because CeeLo asked me to get on the song. So my thing is, you hating on telling CeeLo some shit, but CeeLo, I didn't ask CeeLo to get on my song. I didn't even know he even knew me. You feel what I'm saying? But this is how much of a coward he is. He's doing these things before I even said nothing to him. I'm still being quiet. My man CEO not feast doing a movie with him, right? And when he's doing a movie with him, I never said to my man, no, don't do a movie with him. I don't care. We still nitpicking and saying stuff. Like even now, you talking about Freeway Kids. You don't know Freeway Kids. You wasn't at Freeway Kids' funeral. So what's your affiliation with his kids? You never went to the graveyard to see him. You just a dick eater opportunist. So I do shit when nobody's looking. I never posted me cleaning up Freeway's son's grave. Freeway never cleaned up his own son's grave. And so when I say like talk like this, they think I'm talking about Freeway's kids. I'm not talking about his kids. I would never talk about nobody's kids that lost their kids because I know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I know when I see sucker shit, I see through sucker shit, I know manipulation. That's all. And is it distasteful? Yes. But taking my money is way more distasteful.
I think the narrative in Philly is that, you know, O gets into it with everybody. It has to be him.
And I'm fine with that. You know why? This is the thing people don't understand. The whole world against you, right? When you really love yourself and know you're right, you wake up bright and bushy tailed. You don't give a fuck. You're like, nigga, these niggas are suckers. I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Because all my friends love me. My friends love me. See, these niggas have rotations of friends. I have the same friends. They don't rap. They clap. And I got friends that's hard to deal with. You know what I mean? So my thing is this, when you raise a certain way, you see sucker shit, you can't really condone it. So they don't really want you around. And that's cool. My thing is this, I still get money. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get money, like you're crying about it, but you get money off of crying, it makes sense. If I was just sitting up here talking and crying about something and wasn't getting money off of it, it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? So what I know, and you know, the regular person don't know how much money we make off these things. I mean, look at the life you live in. Imagine if it wasn't for this. You'd probably be working somewhere. Mm-hmm. So people that work have no idea because they can't do this because it's easier for me to do it because I've got a name. You did it from scratch. You know what I'm saying? You could go somewhere and be like anonymous. You know what I mean? I can't, but I'm saying, but like, so my thing is this. Look at Charleston White say shit way worse than me. He's out of control. But guess what? They watch. They hate him, but they watch.
in person, the energy's totally different. They love him.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
only hate him on the internet.
And he say some out of control. He just be out of control, like
He does.
So when I say it's just me, maybe it is me. Maybe you know, it's almost like Tupac went through it.
So what's the difference between?
Right? Listen. Everybody loved Tupac, right? Because he did, but did he go through it with everybody? He went through it with everybody. Snoop, Dre, Jay-Z, Biggie, Puffy. But now they love him that he go and they love him. What's the difference of what I do?
Young Boy the same way. Young Boy don't got no picks.
No, I don't got no picks. So just imagine this. You think Tupac will let us say I'm Tupac and state property, right? Say Tupac and state property, he made. They take some money from him and they ain't pay him. He found out. What you think he gonna say and do? Same shit I'm doing. Only difference between me and Tupac is I don't got no earring in my nose. Two bald-head psychopaths. That's all. You know what I mean? So I don't understand why they ain't learned. Don't you think it would have been easier for them to pay me for the show than to go through this shit that I'm doing? So what I'm doing is making you wish you didn't do it. Because I don't give a fuck who you. I don't give a fuck who like what. I know the cops hate niggas. The cops hate us. Frisk us, lock us up, throw us in jail, get on the stand and lie about what we did. I would never be an honorary with one of them. I don't give a who like it. And mind you, a citizen, I can understand citizen not understanding it. They never probably went through the things I did with the police. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care what they think, what they say. When I see my man there that's talking all this fake property shit like this, it's appalling to me. You could have just been an activist. You ain't have to be an honorary sheriff. And whoever don't like me for that, I'm pretty sure more people gonna be against what I'm saying than to whip me, but I don't care. Don't talk this gangster shit to me all your life and then you can become an honorary sheriff. There was no need to be an honorary sheriff. That means you just doing anything for attention, you just doing anything. Ain't like you're gonna be out here fighting for peace. You can't fight for peace in Philly when you can't come to Philly without no bodyguards. How you gonna be helping to talk to the kids and be in Philly if you can't be in Philly without a bodyguard with a gun out? I can go down North Philly, West Philly, South, anywhere without nothing by myself. So how can you be an honorary sheriff if you can't go nowhere by yourself in your own city? Because you're afraid. So when I see that shit, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me. Nigga, I'll go anywhere I want. I mean, by myself. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at niggas like, so it's almost like a lion have to respect a Shih Tzu. A lion be like, nigga, all right, you can be a cop, whatever you want to do, nigga. Whenever I want, I can kill you and eat you. I mean, bite your head off if I want. You know what I mean?
So you also had words with Neef about Neef too. You also said some stuff about Neef that was breaking news.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is this with Neef, man, right? Basically, y'all all together, nobody spoke up from my side. I'm gonna say, boy, like if I'm beefing with your brother, I'm beefing with you. Because your brother on your side, he rocking with you, I'm beefing with him too then. I don't give a fuck. But my thing is with Neef though, one of my pet peeves is this, Sean. If you got a baby mama or a girlfriend, I would never talk to her. I would never try to have sex with her. I would never try to give her my number. I would never say nothing sexual. I would never probably even talk to her. You know what I mean? Unless I was around her for years and I just know her from being your girl. So when you go behind your young boy back and have sex with his girl while he locked up, he get out, you still in his face, and he line you up to get robbed, and then you tell on him the niggas that robbed you. To me, that's you showing again your character. But of course, with Freeway being an honorary sheriff and you telling, it kind of all makes sense. Y'all might as well become the police athletic league.
This recent?
Like last summer.
And so he was messing with his girl, his man's girl. The boyfriend set him up. I've seen worse shit happen over females, man. So I mean,
no. Listen, if your best friend died over you, or say you got a homie that you with that robbed for you, I come smoking. I go to jail for 10 years, right? I get out of jail, now I'm backstage with you. And you accepted me backstage at your shows and all that. Mind you, this is the thing about it. I don't want to seem like I don't like Spade. Only reason I can't be cool with Spade because of Shady Black LA little brother, but Spade seemed like a thorough nigga. Seemed cool. I mean, I can't say nothing bad about him at all, period. Even what he did, I don't know the circumstances exactly how it happened, But that's Philly. I mean, but Shady Black is when I said Shady Black was my little brother. I met him in the penitentiary after it happened. My loyalty to him, right? So my loyalty to him make me not be able to be cool with Spade. But without that situation happening, who knows? You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But my thing is for Christian Neef, they got skin in the game. He died over y'all, right? So to have him backstage and not let me in the show was diabolical. Even though I got in there anyway, I mean, whatever. But the fact that like when I came back, I was surprised to see that. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I ain't saying that. I said, here I go being weird because I care about these things. So I mean, nobody else cares, right? Even though somebody lost their life. So if somebody do that with their best friend, how could they ever care about me or anybody else? Like they don't have no backbones, no type of morals, no type of nothing. Just get along and try to get a little 10, 2, 3,000, whatever. I just got a conscience that wouldn't allow me to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I wanted to get your opinion on this, man. It's been going crazy all over the internet, and you know these people, Dame Dash and Cam. They've been having a back and forth for over a minute. Cam, I guess Dame Dash is upset that Cam said that he's really, really bad with money management. And you're really, really great friends with Dame Dash. Have you been watching this? Have you been seeing it?
Yeah, I watched that. I watched the Breakfast Club interview. I watched some of the Cameron stuff. And I actually talked to Dame 2 days ago.
How well do you know Cameron?
Not real well. But okay. every interaction I've had with him was all positive. I mean,
what was your reaction to the Breakfast Club interview? Honestly, keep it real with me now.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Even though I'm biased for Dame, I just think that I ain't like how Charlamagne was talking to him. First of all, especially when you've been charged with rape before. You know what I'm saying? You've been charged with rape before, so like, and I don't like when another man calls somebody broke. It's like you're happy that he broke, even if he broke or not. You're broke. You're broke. I don't see you talking like that to nobody else, right? So you got picks. But at the same time, I don't like the way Dame was allowing it to happen. You mean, like I wouldn't have been feeding into that, like when he should have slapped him. I mean, and I understand Charlamagne probably doing it for like whatever he's doing it for, but like when you're from the streets, you see certain type of people like Charlamagne might be smart intellectually, but when it comes to like morals as a man, I don't think he's smart when it comes to man. Because I would never say a nigga, I think you're broke. That sounds like so. I mean, especially when you're supposed to be at the level when you're supposed to be up here. How you and Dame Dash is that no matter what you think about him now, right? You never was on the level he reached to. You never got nowhere near that level, right? And I've been to Dame cribs in LA and all that, even recently. Like, if that's broke, anybody would want to be broke like him. Rolls Royces and Benzes and I mean, so his broke is different. If you want to say broke, I think they compare his money to Jay-Z money. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, why? But at the same time, I think Dame was feeding into it too much.
I mean, we see these lawsuits and the bankruptcies and him being sued, and we see these headlines and then Dame Dash does kind of give some bitterness a little bit, some resentment a little bit. You can see it in interviews where he just
when people say angry. Bitterness, I think that's just might heard about something.
I think he's heard about Jay-Z. I don't think he let that go yet.
I mean, would you if you come in the game with somebody?
I would be hurt too. I'm not judging him. I would be hurt too if my friend was a billionaire and I'm going through some financial shit and I can't get a few million. Yeah. And wait, let me say this. Not only is Jay-Z a billionaire, Kanye's a billionaire too. And you seen what Dame did for Ye, right?
And Kevin Hart.
So it's 3 billionaires.
But like
I would be hurt too. That's why I can't judge them.
That's why I said nice guys finish last, and they end up looking bitter. So what Dame should do, I mean, but one thing about Dame, he's a hustler. He gonna get some money. Like no matter what, I just believe that with all my heart, right? He gonna get some money. Now the thing with him and Cam, I think, because Dame told me, listen, stop beefing with Freeway. He told me that like a couple days ago, like 5 days ago. Yo, leave that alone. That's your brother, this, that, and the third, right? Of course, I wasn't trying to hear that shit, right? But I'm like, you telling me that, but you still, beefing with Cam. Only thing difference I think with me and Dame is when he beefed with Cam, he tried to talk nice, right? I give you my authentic feeling. I don't try to. I can easily come here and fake it and talk nice. I can easily come here and have a temperament like nothing bothers me. I don't give a fuck enough to fake it. You know what I'm saying? So however people take it, they take it like that. But I think Cam should be like, man, that's my old head. I'm going to call him and fuck all that shit. That's just my idea. You know what I mean? But I don't know exactly the particulars of what they're going through, like the details of it. But that's like they laughing at him and all that. He's supposed to be an OG. And I seen him do stuff for Cam. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I know he had something to do. I think he had something to do with that cologne Cam had. Cam had cologne before back in the day. In Macy's. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is the thing I understand though, right? When it's two brothers beefing and you pick a side and they get back cool again, you be the one looking like a dickhead. So when it comes to Cam and Dame, I don't even have no skin in the game to really have an opinion about it that mean anything. You feel me? I just hope they get back cool again.
I mean, it's all these people, you know, like you said, we got the camera. I mean, it's about 3-4 people that are doing really, really well. You don't think any of them will ever look out for Dame if he really, really needed it?
No, I think they won't look out for him because it's not the cool thing to do. People don't have morals. I don't owe you nothing. I ain't gotta do nothing for you. Even if it don't hurt me, I want to see you do bad. Something I never understood. You know what I mean? Like even with Sparks, it ain't just me not they be cutting out. Freeway cut Sparks out too. All the niggas cut Sparks out. Sparks don't have a presence on the internet. They make money how I make money and do stuff like that. They don't care. So don't tell me Islam alaikum and all that. And you leave. This my thing. Do a Freeway show. Do a Christian Eve show. Do a Bean show. When you say state property show, how can you do a state property show and everybody with state property not getting paid? That's common sense. You know, Sparks don't have the power to have a voice how I do. You know what I mean? So imagine what he's going through.
How often were you with Dame back in the day?
Let's say I'm gonna give you. First of all, he came to trial for me in 2002 in Philly. Got on the stand for me and everything, right? 2005, I got shot. He came to pick me up in a Maybach. Him and his wife, Rachel Roy, at the time. She's got worth like $100 million right now. They picked me out of the apartment and put the down payment for the apartment in. I think it was called the Palisade Towers in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Right, $3,600 a month, John. Right. Give me his keys to the mansions in Beverly Hills. I could stay out there as long as I want with the cars. Because this before he lived in LA, he lived in New York. But he had a mansion in Beverly Hills. I had the key, I can go there wherever I want. You know what I mean? So Dane was the type of person you could call. He's like my big brother. You know what I mean? And I'm the type, boy, if you did something for me back in the day, no matter what you're going through now, I still remember those things. You know what I'm saying? Period. So, because there's things that you ain't have to do. And I see him do this for a lot of people, bro. But of course, when you do stuff for people, they forget fast.
Yeah, what sparked this whole thing was Cam saying that, you know, his money management was bad. He had 3 or 4 mansions. He had a mansion in London.
He did.
He wouldn't wear the same socks twice.
Bro, I don't wear the same socks twice neither though.
Really?
But it's just socks though. Yeah, I don't wear. I can't wear the same socks twice, bro. I don't play about the socks, bro. Socks gotta be. Socks gotta be, bro. Socks, they can ball out with new socks every day, but man, he had some shit called the Black Door. I think it was like $25,000 a month. This back like 2002, like a warehouse joint in Manhattan. Then he had a high rise in Manhattan. Then he had a mansion in Beverly Hills. I mean, then he had drivers that spent the night outside. He get paid by the hour. I mean, so he was definitely stunting. I mean, but at the same time, if you're from the hood, that's the whole dream. So even if you lose it all, you still done it. You done it. Of course, money management, being smart with your money is cool, but at least you done it. Most people are never gonna do nothing. So it'd be funny when somebody talk about how broke he is when they never had shit. That's almost like a nigga calling you a has-been that never was. You could be a has-been, but you a never was. There always be the never was that talk shit about somebody that was, even if you used to be popping, you never was popping. You know what I mean? A nigga can say, bro, nigga, you fell off. You never got on to fall off. That's how society works, though. They forget. You never did shit, nigga. How dare, like even a person with me, or you might be mad, nigga, I work hard to become something when you just was going to work at Wawa. You was at Walmart, nigga. I was in the movies at 21. Put some respect on my shit, nigga. At the end of the day, that was hard work and dedication that you never had. So when you have an opinion about me, look at your own life. If you're a nigga that's at McDonald's flipping fries, I make a comment on your shit when he got $10. So I mean, so I'm like, no, it's all like, you ever hear niggas like LeBron trash when nigga you can't make a layup. But that's how people work. They forget that they not shit. They so busy about worrying about what you doing, they forget that they ain't shit.
Kanye was signed to Rockefeller, right?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at the time, so Dame and Jay-Z, they would make money off Ye, right?
Yeah.
Is Dame still in that situation where he eats off Ye musically?
Because when they split up, Kanye West went with Jay-Z.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know what, like, I mean, but I think with the Kanye West talking about Jews.
But wait, why'd he go with Jay-Z when Dame was the one to believe in him?
Because niggas don't got no fucking loyalty. It was a better decision to go with Jay-Z, who was more popular. Niggas don't care about what you do to them, for them. Dame was the one fighting for him to get signed. Jay-Z ain't want to get sign that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But of course, it's business, I guess. There's no feelings involved. It was smarter to go with Jay-Z. He's popping. He's going to get you further. But my thing is, if you're going to do that, at least double back and look out for your man. Like, I'm going to go do this with this boy. He's more popping. He can get me further, but I'm going to come back and check you out. But I mean, Kanye West, you can't expect him to do, like, what do you, like, any nigga that got his wife out here with her titties out and all that, I don't expect him to do nothing. Any nigga that got a Ku Klux Klan outfit on, I don't expect him to do nothing. Like, what do you expect from him? He might be a psychopath more than me. You know what's crazy part about it? Me and Kanye was hanging around each other, right? He probably liked me because I tell him the truth. I don't give a fuck about no $1 billion. I don't give a fuck what you got. Doing that weirdo shit, nobody told you not. What's the name of this album? It was like a sexual term. Cut cold, whatever that shit. Like, all that same shit, bro, to me. Come on, bro. Come on, you know better. Then when I found out he said his nephew or his brother, somebody like molested, like suck dick with or some shit right there, like that, right?
I think his nephew or cousin or somebody. Yeah.
When I found out he was older than his cousin, you know, when you hear that shit, you automatically think is that he's the younger one, and you're older, and that's what, just. I don't expect nothing from you. I don't expect you to do anything that's honorable, and when you do, it's a surprise. Because you can talk about Jewish people all you want. My thing is this: if talking about Jewish people will cause me $1 billion, I'm not talking about them. I mean, what are you trying to prove? If everybody else scared to talk about them, because sometimes you can't win. You know what it's like? It's like being in the penitentiary, right? And a white guard say, "Pussy, what you looking at?" All right, let me tell you what they said when I went to Camp Hill. What do niggas and apples got in common? They both look good hanging from trees, right?
Damn.
And if you say something back about that shit, nigga, you go and get trash, put in the hole, so it ain't worth it. And going to the hole is way less severe than losing $1 billion. I'd rather go to the hole than lose $1 billion. Like, I mean, so like, that's how you know somebody not like, crazy as I am, bro, crazy as I am, and outspoken as I am, I would never risk $1 billion because with $1 billion, I got power. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be dick eating you or being with you, but I'm not going to probably say nothing that's going to cost that until I'm all the way out the game and got all my bread out the banks and is invested in stuff like that. I'm not doing that when I need Adidas to pay me and all that shit. Like, I mean, is it worth being outspoken at that point? When nobody cares?